Alright, so I already have one influencer car, which is the FC RX-7, kind of built and tuned by Taylor Ray. And then I figured I would keep the same theme going and pick up another influencer car to take on Drift Week 7. I ended up finding Drift Week 6 car. Pretty infamous in its own way for Drift Games and Dave England. You might know the G37. Well, the whole reason they had that is because of the great Aaron Losey. He built this car for rental for them and kind of surprised everyone how good it was. And you can see in the video that James Dean drove this car. Is that sound saying? That's really cool to me. You know, Taylor Ray drove the RX-7, and I keep pointing up there because I'm out in the driveway. Dave England, James Dean, a few other people have driven this car. Jimmy Oakes put a dent in the passenger side, and that's awesome to me. That's worth every penny. It wasn't like it was marked up because of that by any means. And yeah, so I got, not only did I get a seat time car, but I got another influence car, and I got a Drift Week 7 car. So I kind of knocked out 3 birds with 1 stone. I'll show you around in a little bit once it gets light out tomorrow, which will be next in this video. Later. Alright, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this one right here, but I'm going to leave it on there for now. With these right here, my plan is to get the pink reflective, same as my spinning whoosh on this car. We're going to try to collaborate together and get a bunch of decals up on the G37. So obviously I left this one, so this would be a 7 here. Go ahead and leave this driftgames.life on here. Once again, remove the 6 and it'll become a 7. I drop off all 4 of these wheels, and I drop off these red wheels right here. I drop them off tomorrow along with one of my Sakura Pinks from Ray's, and we're going to try to color match them as much as I can and then kind of create a Drift Week version of the RX-7, because like I said, although I do have 2 influencer cars, I still made them my own. And so that's what I'm gonna do with this one. And so I'm gonna play with it a little bit. I'm gonna make sure that it's noticeable. Y'all can recognize me as soon as you see this car on track. I wasn't gonna bore you to death. I'm just gonna do some more fast motion crap, just me taking off the wheels. We'll go ahead and go inside real quick. I mean, it's mint, it's ready to go. Quick release NRG steering wheel. Got the Sicky handbrake, and so this is a dual caliper setup, and it's just taking the place of the original emergency brake. And yes, and well, no, I do not have a traditional emergency brake, but that'll be fine. Still retain the passenger heat for the passenger seat. I, of course, have an NRG bucket. I haven't decided if I want to put my Mexican blanket in there or not. I keep thinking about that. Definitely gonna do another set of floor mats for in here. Full interior, you can't see, full back seat. Got the steering wheel that James Dean and Dave England used. Same with this whole entire car. So we got the dual caliper setups done right. It's locked right now, but it's got the full G-Tech angle kit in there, big brake kit all the way around. Back at it. All right, so like I said, these and another set over there are going to the powder coat tomorrow, and they're gonna get painted to match these. And so I'm gonna run these are 17s on the FC. I'm gonna run the 18 set of these pinks on the front of the G37, and then I'll have 6 spares that are pink. And so it'll kind of match the way that Naoki runs his. He runs more of a 5-spoke up front, 5 to 6 spoke up front, like a 57 CR or 57 DR, and then he runs more of kind of like what I have, like a dual spoke in the rear. So yeah, just kind of to pay some little homage to that. But just wanted to show you in here, big brake kit, Tech knuckle kit. It's got the BC coilover. Yeah, you can't see it. G-Tech. It's just the full G-Tech full angle kit. So it does have an upgraded oil cooler, which is converted to run the power steering pump. It has an additional oil cooler that does just that. Just got it insured, registered, and tags for it. So it is ready to go. Got to scrape the sticker off, put new tags on it. We won't show everyone all that fun stuff. But yeah, 08 G37, Drift Games guys drove this. James Dean drove this. It's in extremely good condition. It's a Drift Week champion, spare axles. This and this, shout out to old Jimmy. Jimmy O! That's cool. That's cool to me. It's like Jimmy O hit this. James Dean drove. I mean, yeah. So, oh, you can spot that 130 sticker. So yeah, appreciate you hanging out. Shout out Cody, Heath, Goon Squad. Enjoy, this is part 1. So you'll probably have another part 2 or part 3 for this kind of adventure of getting this car Drift Week ready. And we will have some fun. Thanks again.